Thumbs up on the field. Drivers behind the line. In 3, 2, 1, Reefscape.
All right, all three robots are moving and autonomous. It looks like 292 immediately places one of those corals on the 4th level of the reef. And their alliance members 3487 places on L1. Over on the Red Alliance. Unfortunately, no coral has been scored in autonomous, but that's okay because they do have 2 minutes and 15 seconds of the teleoperated period to control those robots and get as many game pieces scored as possible. It looks like the strategy of 447 over here is to get the algae off of the reef, and I believe they're going for placing those coral or those algae into the net. Each algae scored in the net is 4 points for that alliance, and again they're working towards those 14 points or more of that algae scored in the barge. 447 is continuing to go for that algae, and 3946 for the Red Alliance is working on getting as many coral as possible onto their reef. It looks like they're focusing on the 4th level right now. 3487 and their alliance partners are both doing cycles of that reef as much as possible, and it looks like the Thunderbots on the far side of the field are attempting to play defense and block the Blue Alliance from their coral human player stations. That's a strategy we see when a lot of robots on Alliance do not have ground intake. They rely on those human player stations to feed their robot the game pieces, and so that they are able to score them on the reef. And blocking those stations really prohibits the robots from getting their maximum amount of points. So it can change the way that the game plays. Over on the Red Alliance, they have 44-7 has switched back to doing coral, trying to get more pieces onto that reef, as they have almost all the algae off of the reef already. 292 looks like it's going for one of their last pieces on L4 of their reef. That completes L4, making the Blue Alliance have 79 points versus 62. Pretty close going into our end game section. Right now we have 13 seconds left in the match. Let's see if robots can get onto those cages. It looks like all the cages on the field are set up for a deep climb. It looks like Thunderbots and 447 are going for it with 1 second left. Unfortunately, they did not get up, but they do get those parking points. 2 points for the Red Alliance. Please give a huge round of applause for those teams. Winning with a score of 92-75. They got 75 points with the coral versus the 46 of the Red Alliance, really pushing them ahead, giving each of those teams 4 ranking points, moving them up in the ranks a little bit of the competition. Congratulations to the Blue Alliance.